Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you're going to be watching my 15 weird questions tag. It's a pretty weird tag. I saw Dulce Candy do it and I was like, why not? Because I wanted to do a Q&A video for you guys, but I will be saving those questions actually to the end of this video. So it's kind of like the weird questions tag plus the Q&A video. I don't know, but without further ado, let's jump in. So the first question is, what's a nickname only your family calls you? So there are three that definitely stick out to me. The first one is Pucks, P-O-K-S. My dad actually called me that because I guess I was a really fat baby, and I guess he kind of just saw me and was like, hey, that sounds like what you look like, and I was kind of vibing with it ever since I was little. So ever since I was little, I was definitely called Pucks. Another nickname I'm also called is C-Toy. A lot of my friends also call me that one as well as a joke. The reason being for me getting that nickname is because my little baby cousin Eliza, she couldn't say my name properly when she was little, so she was like, yeah, like C-Toy, and it kind of just stuck. So yeah, a lot of people call me C-Toy, or like the short form it for seats or something like that. And then another one that my friends call me is Princessa, so that's how that came. What's a weird habit of yours? I definitely have a weird habit of cracking my neck and cracking all of my fingers. I'll do it now. Can you guys hear that? Ugh, so gross, and I can do my back. I have to do it. I don't know why. Even like before I work out, I have to always like crack all my knuckles and things like that. It's definitely a bad habit that I am trying to break, and if you guys have any tips on how to stop doing that, please let me know, because I've been doing it ever since I was little, and I know when other people do it, I get like really cringy about it. So when I have to do it in public, I'm like, oh my god, like I gotta do this really quietly, and I just end up doing it. Yeah. Do you have any weird phobias? I do have probably two. I have the one with all of the little circles in like in a clustered area. Ugh, it's gross when I look at it. Another one is public bathrooms, and I think that actually that phobia derived from like being little and watching The Grudge and seeing her coming through the stalls and like the little boy and stuff like that. So I do not like being in public bathrooms by myself. And yes, I am one of those girls who are like, yeah, like girl, come with me to the bathroom, like let's go, and like, do you want to make it? Meanwhile, I'm just scared. So. What's a song where you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I kind of do that with every song that I know. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, anything that really stands out to me would probably be anything by Kings of Leon. His voice is just amazing, and I will play him when I go into the shower so I can sing all of his songs. Or The Main, anything that really brings me back to elementary school, to be quite honest. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? I have quite a few. I think it's when I'm hanging out with somebody and all they're doing is just being on their phone 24/7, and it's like, hey, like, you came to see me, hello, I'm right here. Or I think when, I don't know, I don't really have pet peeves. I think that would be maybe like the main one, but I don't really have any that I can think of at this moment. What is one of your nervous habits? I have many. When I get nervous, I get either really quiet, and I guess I am maybe a quiet person when I go to somewhere that I'm not really comfortable in, but I guess that would be me being nervous, so I do get really quiet, I guess. And I know like when I used to do performances back in the day for like vocal and piano and guitar and stuff like that, I used to like shake, like my legs would shake. It's really weird, but I would just like sit there and like fidget and like shake and move around, and yeah, that's probably one of my nervous habits. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep smack in the middle. What was your first stuffed animal and what was his name? I actually didn't have a stuffed animal growing up. I had like a pillow, and he was really soft, and I drew a face on him, and I still remember him to this day. His name was Fuzzy, and he was my best friend, and we did everything together. I don't even think he had a gender, to be honest. Sometimes he would be a girl, sometimes he would be a guy, depending on like whether I wanted to be like his mom or his best friend, or if I was talking to him or things like that. Like he was very gender neutral. But yeah, he is, I want to call him now, but yeah, his name was Fuzzy, and he was amazing. And the way Fuzzy died was because my mom decided to put him in the washing machine because she wanted to wash him, and it didn't work out, and I remember looking into the washer and there was a bunch of fluff in there, so RIP fuzzy. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Okay, if it's a cold drink, I usually do an iced caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso and 3 pumps of mocha. If it's a warm drink, I want to say any tea that I'm feeling for. I really like tea. What is the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Probably that you should wash your brushes like after using them every single time. I am always on the go, whether it's work, school, any other things other than that, going to the gym and hanging out with my friends. So I don't have time to wash my brushes every single time after I use them. And I do tell people, like, you know what, you should wash your brushes, you should do this, you should do that, and I just don't because I'm a hypocrite. So, I mean, I want people to do better than I do and to learn from my mistakes. I guess that's why. Which way do you face in the shower? I face the way in which the shower is hitting my back. I don't like the water hitting my face all the time because I end up feeling really claustrophobic and I can't breathe and it's just not a good time for me. I like it when it hits my back. That sounds really weird. Do you have any weird body skills? I did this in front of a friend once and they thought I was super weird. I can bend my fingers all the way back, especially my middle finger. I don't know if you guys find that weird, but I was told that that's completely abnormal and that you shouldn't be able to do that, but I can. So yeah. I guess my fingers are just really flexible because I've been playing piano for a really long time. I used to play, well, I started playing since I was 9, so I'm now 21, so it's been quite a while. What is your favorite comfort food? Popcorn, 100% popcorn. Specifically, if you go to Colonel's, I really like the cheesy dill. Cheesy dill's amazing. Or butter salt. I could go either way. Or jalapeno jack. I just clearly know all of the flavors there. That's really embarrassing. But yeah, popcorn is the way to go for me and the key to my heart. What is a phrase that you always say? I think I say interesting a lot. I catch myself saying that a lot or texting it a lot, and I realize that not a lot of people do it, and I didn't realize that I started doing it until my sister, she was doing it, and I was like, interesting. And I don't say it in a mean way, and I don't say it when I'm like upset about something. I say it when something that I've been told really gets me thinking, like it's actually interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't know, but I do say interesting a lot, and that could either be a good thing or a bad thing with me. Time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? I am wearing a really big t-shirt, and it doesn't matter which one, as long as I can fit in it, and I can move around in it, and it's super comfy, and honestly, no socks. I don't know how people sleep with socks. I actually fell asleep with socks the other day, and I was like, whoa, like I must be really sick. By the way, guys, I'm sick. That's probably why it sounds really weird and I sound really congested. But yeah, I fell asleep with socks and I was like, that's how I know I'm really sick, because I never sleep with socks, and I think it's insane that people do it. Can't do it. So now we're gonna delve into the questions that you guys asked me. Someone with the same name as me, Sarita, says, where are you from? I am from near Toronto, but I don't want to say I'm from Toronto because I'm definitely not, but around like the outskirts, or not even the outskirts, just outside of Toronto, the GTA. So if you guys know, if you're from Toronto, you know what the GTA is. I'm from the Greater Toronto area. Where did you get your bed? I got my bed, where did I get my bed? I think I got it from the Brick. I'm trying to remember, but I didn't get it all that long ago. But yeah, I think I got it from the Brick. Was it the Brick? Yeah, I think it was the Brick. Where did you get your beauty chair from? I got this guy from HomeSense. HomeSense is where it's at, guys. I love HomeSense. So any tips for someone who might want to work at Sephora in the future? I would say be yourself 100%. Be very charismatic. Be very confident and be very comfortable when taking your interview, because I mean there's no other way. They're going to be able to see right through that, and they're looking for someone who is confident and who is going to be able to educate others on how to be and how to feel beautiful. So you're going to have to make sure that you feel beautiful yourself, you're very confident in that, and that you're confident in the product knowledge of what you know in your artistry. So making sure that you're comfortable in that as well. Do you freelance or do you just work at Sephora? I only work at Sephora. I'm not really freelancing right now. I just don't have enough time with being in school and making YouTube videos and hanging out with friends and things like that. I just don't have enough time to freelance. Definitely something I want to look into in the future because I absolutely love doing people's makeup. What is your relationship status? I am currently single and ready to mingle. Kidding, no. But yeah, I'm single. When did you start wearing makeup? I started wearing makeup probably when I was in I want to say grade 7. I wore mascara for the first time. That was the one thing I did wear first. It wasn't really foundation or like even like lip gloss for all that much. Like those little lip smackers. Do you guys remember those? But no, it wasn't those. I think I had a couple of those, but I wasn't really into them. I was into mascara, and I still am. I love mascara. Funny story, I left my purse in an Uber the other day, and I just got it back today, and I was so happy to get my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara back. Oh, so happy, because that's my favorite mascara ever, and I didn't really feel like purchasing another one, so yeah. How old are you? I am 21. What is your ethnicity? I am Filipino, Trinidadian, and Spanish. And did you go to college or university? I am currently in college right now. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got to learn something new about me. I definitely like doing these types of videos because I get to really show my personality, and I've always been someone that is really more like personality based. When I want to watch someone on YouTube, it's all about their personality for me. So I'm glad I got to display a little bit of that for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!